What's the way, YouTube? It's Ciara.Celeste back with another video. Hey, tell me if my woe is getting better and don't lie to me, period. Follow me on Instagram, Ciara.Celeste. Follow me on Twitter, Ciara.Celeste. Baby, you already know vibes, period. Today, we're gonna do a story time. This time, I got played.
I look like a clown.
And when I tell y'all, I got played like a fiddle. Like, I'm giving you Bratz vibes, like 90s era. Like, I tried this hairstyle for the first time. How do y'all like it? Before we get into the story time, I just want to put out a disclaimer that I was dumb. So let's get into the video. Rewind. Let's bring it all the way back to my sophomore year of college. So I'm 19, y'all. Come to school. It's me. My name's Ciara. You already know. My best friend and this other girl. And we are not going to we're not going to say her name because she don't get no clout off this video. We're going to call her Snake, y'all. And y'all going to see why we're going to call her Snake. So we like a trio. Like, it's always just us three. We come to school, hair done, nails done. We're popping, y'all. Like, we're just sophomores. We're cute. Like, we're popping. So we come to school. We come to school a week early because we did like this little peer leader thing where we watch the freshmen and stuff. Come to school a week early. We meet all people, but when we met all people, we met all niggas. So we met all football players. So we go to this little bonfire or whatever, looking cute, looking fine or whatever, you know. And you know, some football players come up to us and they start trying to talk to us or whatever. So my best friend, she ended up meeting a guy the day before the bonfire. So she was talking to him. Then Snake, mind y'all, keep this in your mind. Snake has a boyfriend at this time in her life. Snake started talking to another boy, he a football player. Then comes to me. And this football player, you know, real fine or whatever, comes and talks to me. So when he come and talk to me, he introduced himself. So we're not going to say his name because he don't get no clout off this video either, period. So we're going to call him Ben. And if y'all know who I'm talking about, it's similar to the name that he gave me. So we're going to call him Ben. Me and Ben start talking. We hit it off. Cool vibes. Everything's good. I'm like, okay, he's cute or whatever, you know. Fast forward to like maybe a day or two later, my best friend, she's talking to her dude. And I'm telling her, I said, put me on Ben. So we end up linking that night. We end up going to the volleyball courts, me and Ben and my best friend and her dude. Like, everything's going good, y'all, until let's get with the red flags that I ignored. Okay, let's get it. Okay, so first thing that he said to me, that was a red flag, was he asked me when was the last time I was in a relationship or the last time I talked to someone. So at that time, I had stopped talking to my prom date at the very beginning of the summer, so like beginning of June. He's like, oh, okay, bet. I stopped talking to my ex in the summer too. At that time, I thought when he said summer, I didn't think nothing of it. Now me knowing the situation, y'all, he meant like summer. Like, it was August because it was beginning of school, so it was August. So he meant like summer, like right before he left. He from Detroit. Right before he left Detroit type summer, like a week ago. Red flag number 2, he was like, okay, so, you know, we vibing, everything's good, you know. But I just want to let you know, right now, I'm not looking for a relationship because of the football season.
Right now, I'm not looking for a relationship.
He's letting me know that he has practices, he has meetings, he has to go out of town, like he has all these things to do. So he's busy, y'all. He's busy. He can't like give me the relationship that I want because of the football season. So I'm like, okay. So I asked him, I said, so when is the football season over? He's like, oh, it's over in like November, December. So I was like, okay, so then we could like be together, right? He's like, yeah. Like, he made it seem that we was gonna be together when the football season was over, but right now we couldn't be together because of this.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Fast forward, we start kicking it. We start kicking it, vibing, everything like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. At that time, I was a virgin. I hadn't done none with no dudes, nothing. When I was with him, I felt pressure, pressure to have sex. My friends, they already got it cracking with their significant others, so they would always talk about it, and I would just be like, dang, like, I haven't been doing nothing. And then I felt pressure with him. It was one instance where it was his birthday, like literally a week after we met. So I go out and buy him some gifts and stuff, invite him to my dorm. When I'm thinking to invite him to my dorm, I'm not thinking like, oh, we finna smash. I'm thinking like, oh, I want to celebrate your birthday with you because I know you're not doing anything. I want to make this special for you, He gets over there and of course he has other intentions. He's trying to do something else. And when I told him it's a no-go, he got mad at me. Like, we literally stopped talking for like a few days because of that. Over the time of us talking, I felt pressure. Like, I felt pressure to have sex with him. And when you're young, naive, and you're surrounded by pressure, you most of the time gonna end up caving. So what your girl do? She caved.
Please can I get some penis? Woo! Please can I get some penis?
Your girl gave her goodies. I gave my goodies up to this man. And the experience was trash, not gonna lie to you. Before going over there, I'm prepping, taking a shower, lotioned up, perfumed up, lip gloss, prepping to make sure I'm straight when I go over there. But when I'm doing this, and I'm thinking like, I'm gonna let him do something, like, but I'm not thinking like we finna go all the way. I'm thinking maybe, he'll just, I don't know, we'll just do something, But before, I was kind of scared because we already kind of been like rocky a little bit. And so he's like, oh no, sweet game, y'all. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm gonna be here for 3 more years. It's nothing to worry about. So I'm like, okay. So I let him, take the goodies and stuff. Dumb decision. And that's when everything started to unravel. That's when you really get to know somebody, when they start lying, I noticed he was starting to get a little distant. Like, he wasn't texting me as much. He wasn't texting back fast. Like, he started acting a little different. So I'm like, okay. We went to Washington, D.C. Whole time he's not texting me. He's not texting me the whole time. So I asked my best friend who's still on campus, and he's still on campus. I'm like, so what's going on? Like, why is he acting MIA? Like, what's going on? She ended up finding out that he's in the hospital right now. So, I'm feeling bad. I'm like, dang. So I sent him a message like, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then he texts me back or whatever. But then while I'm in DC, he ends up getting out of the hospital, but he's still not texting me back. So I'm like, okay. I used to go to his dorm all the time because I'm friends with his football. Like, I'm friends with like people on the football team. I used to go to his dorm. Y'all, this man used to like disrespect me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna cap just because I'm not gonna cap to you. He used to like not acknowledge me sometimes. Wouldn't really like give me the time of day. Like, he didn't really acknowledge me when I was there. Like, he was really treating me like a lame, y'all. Like, he was really treating me like a lame. But your girl was head over heels for him. Yes, baby, treat me like a lame. Treat me. So I ended up pulling him to the side and was like, what's up? Like, what's going on with you? He made up some excuse that he was sick and he's not been feeling good, and that's why he hasn't been blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. And then, so we ended up going, the following week or whatever week later, we ended up going on a group date on like Tuesday. Cool. Thursday, we go on another group date, and he doesn't come. So I'm like, okay. So we end up pulling up to his dorm, and he got some food from like some other place and was like eating in the dorm, so in the lounge. So I sit next to him, I'm talking to him or whatever, and y'all, this man is on his phone the whole entire time I'm talking to him. So I'm like, get off your phone, like, talk to me, Y'all, this man look at me, he like, Like, straight really like disrespected me, y'all. Like, really, he really looked at me like, who are you? Like, so then he's like, okay. He's like, come with me, I'm gonna talk to you real quick. So I'm like, okay. So we go out the lounge, and I'm thinking we finna go up to his room or something, We make a right instead of making a left. So I'm like, where are we going? Girl, he take me outside. We talking or whatever. Well, okay, so we get outside, and he starts talking to me. And he's like, I just wanted to talk to you because, you've been thinking that I've been feeling distant. I haven't really been talking to you for real. So I just wanted to let you know that I just got back with my ex. When I tell you my heart sank, y'all, my heart sank. I couldn't even get no words out. Like, I didn't even say anything. The only thing I'm thinking about is I just gave him my virginity, y'all. I just gave it to him like a few weeks ago. And I'm literally thinking about all the things that he said to me. And I'm just like, wow. Like, wow. Like, you're really wilding. You're bugging right now. Like, stop playing with me. So I'm literally standing there like, okay. Didn't say a word. So I turn around, start walking back to the dorm. Because I had nothing to say, y'all. I had nothing to say to him. I started walking back. Then my ass realized I'm not at my dorm. I'm at his dorm. And I can't open the door. Like, I try to open the door and it's locked because I don't have my ID. Because I left my stuff in the lounge. And it's not my dorm. Once it clicked to me that I'm in his dorm, I went off, y'all. I'm like,
I'm going off, bro. I'm literally like,
I'm telling him to open his door, but I'm like yelling and screaming and just doing the most. And like, it's like mad people outside, and they start looking at me, and I do not care because I'm mad. Like, I'm hurt, y'all. I'm really hurt. And then he's like, what are you mad for? What are you mad for? Like, I told you I didn't want a relationship. Y'all, I could have squared up with that nigga right then and there, but he was like 6'7" and like like 250, like, and I'm small. Like, I was scared, and he kind of disrespectful, so niggas be hitting you back nowadays. So I didn't know, but anyway, I was like really like yelling at him. Like, we was really going back and forth, and I'm just like, open this door right now, just open it, He's like, man, whatever. And he opens the door. I get my stuff, I go back to the crib, and I'm like best friend, like cold blue, like, get to the crib, like, right now, come right now. So she pull up to my crib or whatever, and she brings Snake, y'all. I don't know why. Because at this point, I did not like Snake. Like, at first I was cool with Snake, but at this point I didn't, because I end up coming across some text messages that Snake had with my best friend. And basically she was saying that, because I had another group of friends that I would hang out from time to time. She was saying, and if I keep hanging out with those girls, that she's gonna steal Ben from me. Did y'all hear that? She said this to my best friend. My best friend didn't tell me either, so I was kind of mad at her, like, well, you didn't tell me. But she was like, yeah, if Ciara keep hanging out with her other friends, I'm gonna take him from her. Take what? Mind y'all, she has a boyfriend the whole entire time. So once I found that out, I confronted her. Sis didn't have no words. Like, she literally didn't have no words, and she started lying, and she was very manipulative. Like, she knew how to lie, she knew how to talk, in circles or whatever. So after that, I stopped being cool with her. But when my best friend brought her to the dorm, I was so mad, I just didn't even care. So I'm starting to tell the story, but I hadn't told Snake that I had already slept with him. So I'm trying to like tell the story and not tell that part, but then it's just like, I'm so mad, I just gotta say it. So I told her, I was like, by the way, me and him did this, and this. And then she's like, well, since we telling stories, I also slept with so-and-so. I'm not going to say no names because it doesn't really matter. And then my best friend's like, well, yeah, I did this, and that. So we're all like telling, and I'm thinking we trust each other. Like, at that time, I didn't know she was like a snake. So I didn't think nothing of it. They both, we ended up finding out who the girl was, finding out who his ex was. We was doing like a whole FBI. Like we found out the ex, her Instagram, her social media, like all her social media, her people's social media. Like we literally was on some FBI type stuff, whatever. They left. Y'all know what Snake did? Do y'all want to know what Snake did? Snake went home, woke her roommate up in the middle of the night to tell her roommate my business, y'all. My business. Told her roommate my business. Then it was like a domino effect. Roommate told her best friend. Best friend told people. People telling people. Like she literally, this Snake went to tell anybody that would listen to her. She used to do niggas' hair on the football team. Oh, did you know Ciara did? So, ma'am, why are you telling my business? Like, you know, like I'm dead serious. Like people used to come up to me. I was at a party. Hold on, let me put the glasses on because the glasses is cute. I was at a party one day. It was a football party. Niggas was dead coming up to me like, oh, you used to mess with Ben? Sir, I don't even know you. Who are you? You know, like literally telling me my business. I'm like, wow. I literally told 2 people, y'all. 2 people, and all these people know. All these people know. Fast forward, so remember he got back with his ex. He ends up moving his ex onto campus, y'all. Like literally onto campus, because me and my best friend, we had a fake Snapchat, and we added the girl on the Snapchat. And my best friend, she was like, do you know that she on campus? I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, she here. She like she sent me the snap. She on campus. I'm like, word? Like for real? Like, so at first it was homecoming weekend, so I'm thinking she's just on campus for homecoming weekend or whatever. This girl stayed an entire month. Stayed the whole entire month. After that month, I got like kind of like news that they broke up or whatever. And guess what happened, y'all? Just guess. I'm gonna give y'all like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. He was back on my line, y'all. Back on my line, like. I mean, so he calls me. He's like, I just like he was trying to take me home. Like he went, because I was right around the school. I was by my school, but I had to walk. So he went to drive me home, and I was like, no, I'm pressing, like no. But then finally I gave in, and I just let him drive me home, and we end up talking about everything. This man never apologized. He just justified his situation and explained to me why he did this. That's where your girl was back with him. We was like back cool for like a few weeks or whatever, and then you know I still had that fake Snapchat, so I'm on the Snapchat, and I see the girl posted him, and I'm just like, wow, like she out here posting him again. So then I didn't even say nothing to him. I just stopped talking to him. Fast forward to Christmas break, he went home. He was back with her. Like, the whole time he was with the girl, but then as soon as he came back, I saw him walking, and he saw me, but I didn't make eye contact. I'm about to walk to the door to get into class, get a little ping, see who is on my phone, and it's him. Like, it's him. And your girl was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of this. Like, I'm so tired of him. Like, I was just starting to get over him. Like, I'm really tired of him, you know? Me and him is arguing. We arguing straight for like 2 days straight. And after I was arguing with him, I was back at his door. Like, I was so dumb, y'all. So literally so dumb. So we back again, back talking to each other or whatever. Like, everything is good, but it's not good at the same time. Like, it's good because I got him, but I don't really have him like that. Coming up around spring break, and I asked him, I said, so for spring break, are you gonna like go and talk to her again? Like, you gonna be back with your ex? And this man, hold on. This man said, that's not your place to ask me. Sir! And what did I do? I stopped asking him because you was not finna disrespect me like that. Like, you're not finna make me feel that way. But I stopped asking him, but I still kept messing with him. So then it came to a point where I just couldn't get over this one thing that I knew he was lying to me about it, but I couldn't figure out like how to catch him, you know? So what happened was, when I first met him, he told me his name. Well, he told me his name, and we're gonna say Ben for the video. He told me his name, but when I linked with him, just me and him, he told me what his real birth name was, but he told me he didn't like his birth name, so because of this long story that he gave me, and he wanted me to call him the nickname Ben. So I'm like, okay, like, I didn't know him at that time, so I didn't know, like, I'm like, there's no reason to lie to me, like, well, you know, so whatever. So I would call him Ben, my friends would call him Ben, some of the football players would call him Ben too, so I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think nothing of it until my best friend, she introduced me to this girl. Me and this girl, we ended up getting really close. We got so close to the point where she actually started dating his roommate. She started dating his roommate. They would date and they would have like pillow talk and stuff. When they would have pillow talk, he would be like, you know, Ben is playing Ciara. Like, that's not his name. Like, he's just telling her to call him this so that his ex-girlfriend will call him another name and that it won't get mixed up. I was like, what? Like, he really was trying to play me. So I pressed him about it. I was like, so this is what you telling people? And then he like came at me crazy. Like, he tried to like manipulate me and like throw it back on me. Like, are you being a detective? You don't trust me? Why are you checking me about this? Why are you pressing me? I'm like, oh, okay, I won't press you no more, you know? But then I just kept hearing it. Like, people kept coming up to me like, you know, why you call him Ben? Like, you know, like, people just kept saying little things. So then I finally ended up pressing him one more time about the issue, and of course he lied about it, but I was so done with him. I'm like, I'm done, I don't care no more. And we just got into this big fight and we just stopped talking. 2 weeks later, y'all, literally 2 weeks later, he posts somebody on his Snap, and I'm like, it kind of looked like a dude because it just looked like a dude. But then he kept posting this person, and I realized it was a girl, and it wasn't the ex-girl. It was a new girl. So I'm looking, and I know who it is. It's this basketball player that goes to our school, and they're posted up like they're together. And I'm like, he's posting pictures of them from like months ago. I'm like, what? Y'all together? That's what this is? So I'm checking the Snap, checking her Snap, checking his, check the Instagram, and they're together. Like, they're literally together. I'm like, is this a game? It's a joke? Like, what's the problem? They're literally together. Not gonna lie, that really hurt, because I'm like, this whole time I've been talking to him, he'd been telling me like, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship because of football season. Then we didn't even make it to football season because he ended up getting back with his ex-girlfriend. Then once he stopped messing with her and started messing back with me, he's like, oh, well, I just got out of a relationship, so I can't get into another one, you know. And then so he's like, just, you know, like, kind of like, just wait on me. Whole time for you to just cuff her. Like, what are you doing? Like, he literally was cuffing her, his girlfriend. I'm like, you really cuffed this girl? Whole time this girl been around the whole campus. Whole time she has a boyfriend that she still messed with. You cuffed her? All right. bet. When I tell you I texted him and cussed him clean out, like, we literally was going back and forth. But like, after that, I stopped talking to him. But I was I was heartbroken, y'all. I was crying every single day. I remember I was in biology class crying. I'd be at work making a sandwich crying. Like, I was literally so hurt for like a complete month.
Boy, I still kiss your head in the morning. Make you breakfast in bed while you out.
2 times too many. I said 3 times, 4 times.
Then after that, I was hurt like the whole entire summer. Then after that, junior year came. He stopped going to school after that. He didn't come back to school. I ended up reaching out to him because your girl was in love. I'm not gonna lie, I was in love with him. Reaching out to him, and we actually became friends. Like, it was weird at first, but we became friends. Then we became best friends, and then we just like so close. Like I remember one time I was in New York struggling. He sent me $100. Like we was really like best friends, like, you know. And then, but what ended it all, what was good and bad at the same time, what ended it all, fast forward to my senior year of college. You know, I do peer leaders for the last time. This girl comes up to me. If you went to my school, you know this girl. She is messy, like messy. So this is me and my best friend. Hey girl, like talking, you know, whatever. Hey Ciara, how you been? Oh my gosh, how's your summer? Oh my gosh. Hey girl, it's been good. How are you? Girl, I've been so good, but you know, I just really confused. Do you remember this boy? Like, I just cannot remember his name. I really just cannot remember his name, but I know his Instagram. I think his Instagram is like Del, like Jesus or something like that. She's talking about the boy. Yeah, like his name is like Del Jesus. Like, do you know his Instagram? My best friend was like, nah, we don't know him. I swear you do. Like, do you know him? Nah, I don't know him. Okay, well, like he just told me this funny story, and like he used to talk to this girl, and like he told her a fake name. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, like he told her this name, and then he would have like everybody else call her this name, and I would ask him like, why are you calling him? Why is she calling you this name? Yeah, do you know him? Like I swear you know him. No, I don't know him. We don't know him. I said what I said. Like, I do not know him, and we just walked away. Like, stop. What are you trying to do? Like, she's messy. Like, she knows everybody's business. So you knew that I messed with him. Like, cause she was friends with the basketball player. The basketball player used to act like she didn't know. She was oblivious to the whole situation. But every time she would see me, hey Ciara, hey girl, how are you? Like, I'll just be like, girl, why are you talking to me? Like, you know, and she would act like she didn't know. The whole time basketball player was talking about me. Like, the messy girl was talking about me too. Like, y'all hoes just love me.
When I leave, you want to keep doing this. But then when I come around, you don't want to post up.
I don't know what it was, but after that, I literally hit him up and was like, hey. And he's like, hey. And I was like, I think you lied to me about something. And then he's like, what? What did I lie to you about? Never responded back. After that, unfollowed him on everything, blocked him on everything. The only thing I didn't unfollow him, no, I unfollowed him on Twitter, but I didn't block him. Fast forward to me about to graduate and me posting my senior year pictures. He comments and was like, because in my caption I was saying like, I'm going to New York, moving to New York. He's like, oh, congratulations, I'm so happy for you, blah blah blah. And I ended up blocking him, never talked to him again after that, and that was a wrap. And that was the time I got played like a fiddle, y'all. So if you like that video, subscribe, like, and comment, and follow me on Instagram, Ciara.Celeste. Follow me on Twitter, Ciara.Celeste 2, baby. You already know the vibes, period. Get into the beat.